Okay, so just to start, I'm here with Ron Turk from Turks Poultry, family-owned and operated chicken producers up in Foxton, I believe. And you guys focus on growing healthy and happy chickens for meat, and that obviously leads to healthy and happy consumers of your goods all around. Is it just the North Island that you provide chickens to, or is it south as well?
A little bit gets to the South Island, but that little bit of water is just so expensive to get across.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, so we've just got out of the worst of lockdown. How's it been affecting you guys? Has it been a stressful time?
Well, we were lucky, obviously, being an essential business, so we've got to say that up front, because I know a lot of people are in a lot worse place than we are. It certainly made us busier, and it definitely put more stress on, especially on me, because I worry about if something goes wrong. You know, we're talking about well over 200 people that rely on our company for a wage every week. So I've felt the pressure a lot. The way people move around in and out the plant has changed considerably. We've extended the hours, so we have less people on site at any one time. We're basically 24 hours a day now.
Oh, really?
Well, that's just to try and get all the work done and keep the separation going.
So you have to maintain 2 meters in the workplace as well, I presume.
If you can. Some places it's just not possible, but then we need full PPE gear. So the other lucky thing we had, I suppose, was chicken is a cheap protein, and our supermarket sales initially went up through the roof.
Yeah.
And now, of course, it's changed a bit because fast food's come in, so everyone's eating McDonald's instead of buying chicken. Yeah. So sales have gone down in the supermarkets at the moment. I'm sure they'll just level out.
Did you have trouble when that spike of panic buying hit? Did you have trouble keeping up supply?
Yeah, we just couldn't keep up with the orders.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, everybody said they weren't panic buying, but we saw those shelves empty out so fast.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got through all that, and we have quite a few customers that supply product to the end user, like HelloFresh is one of our big customers.
Yep.
Obviously, their sales and My Food Bag and others all went up.
Of course, it's a delivery company. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we were in quite a lucky place, quite a good place. We had well covered across the market, where one section of the market sales went down, another one went up. So I've been quite happy with sales. Has cost us quite a bit more. You know, things like transporting ingredients for our feed. All the backloads disappeared because people would bring in soybean and take gravel back somewhere, and now the gravel disappeared. So suddenly they put a whole lot more money on the transport. It cost us more to produce the chicken, and we certainly didn't get any increase in price. If anything, it became tougher to sell chicken, and the price either stayed where it was, or some cases went down a reasonable chunk.
And so did you have any trouble getting supply for feed? I presume that the growers of feed, your corn-raised chicken.
Yeah. So it's things like soybean, which is actually an imported product, but we've had no problem getting it. Everything else is local. Yeah, and right now we're very busy, 24/7, drying maize straight off the paddocks, which we do this time of year. So all that side of it's going very smoothly. We really haven't had too many really serious hiccups. No serious hiccups, a few little ones on the way, but we've actually hired more people.
Is that right? Yeah. Oh, that's a good sign.
Well, good, or I'm not sure. But because we're packaging quite a lot more now in smaller packets, like home deliveries is in a little 320 gram or 600 gram packet. It's created more work, quite time consuming.
Yeah, of course. But hopefully there'll also be a push to buy more local. I mean, I'm not sure if too much chicken is important to New Zealand, but it definitely is important to support the smaller growers this time.
Yeah, it is. And our company's always had that approach that we will always try and use local product or local people for whatever we need. And we'll only go outside the area if we can't get it in the area at a reasonable price. So we support a lot of local smaller companies that rely on people like us for their work as well.
Yeah, well, that become more and more important as we go forward, I
Oh,
presume.
definitely, yeah.
Okay, and just a bit of a different style of question. So demand in our food has changed quite a lot lately. We've seen the rise of plant-based foods. We've seen the real demand for sort of transparent packaging when it comes to animal welfare. It's a real focus. How's Turks had to respond to the changes in demand, or perhaps people not understanding how chickens grow in New Zealand?
I think we've been down that journey for some time now. This is just brought a bit more sharp focus to it. So we had a strategic plan, which is now 2/3 of the way through. It's a 3-year strategic plan, and one of the main ones in that was to be 100% free range in that 3 years. And about 6 months ago, we achieved it. So halfway through the plan, we're now 100% free range chicken.
Yeah.
And that gets independently audited to make sure the standards are right. But we also sometimes get audited by customers.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And we have got the TELARC standard.
That should hopefully resonate through consumers across New Zealand. People seem
it does, yeah. We've actually opened our farm up to a number of people. We're quite do it under quite strict control because we don't want disease getting in there. But we're very open to what we do. Now, I always say, if you're not proud of what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it.
Fantastic.
The other thing we have done in the last 4 years is we've had a horror whenua taste trail, which is about bringing mainly city people to 6 or 7 different sites. We've got about 13 companies producing food in our area, and we take them through the plant. We barbecue chicken for them. We answer questions so people can actually see where their food comes from.
Yeah, fantastic.
That's been really successful. We've actually made it into a proper trust now. We've got full-time employees.
Oh, wow.
It's always around the end of November for one day, and it's just a full-on day. Last year, we got 2,000 people going around to 6 different sites.
Yeah, wow.
Really exciting.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, as people understand more about where their food comes from, and as they learn more about how hard it is to grow, there's a real appreciation and understanding, which is really, really important. It can be a bit lacking nowadays as the food chain gets a wee bit more confusing.
So there's a lot of work behind that drumstick that you might eat for tea tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
And our chicken is corn-based for the feed, which makes the chicken a little darker meat, a bit sweeter. And when people eat it, they just rave about it. I had a guy this morning who rang me up. He said, "Oh, look, I just had to ring you. We had a butterfly bird over the weekend. It's beautiful." And we hear this all the time.
Fantastic. Oh, that's exactly the responses that you want.
Yeah, that's right. So marketing our chicken right now is actually quite easy.
Oh, good. Good to hear.
Yeah, some pretty impressive machinery as well.
Okay, just one last question for you. But what's been your lockdown highlight?
Well, this might surprise you because it surprised me. And obviously, I've spent a reasonable chunk of more time at home.
Yeah.
And my wife, Steph, and I always thought if I'd be stuck at home with my wife, I'd go crazy. But we'd be going out for walks or bike rides almost every day.
Oh, great.
And really enjoying them. We actually found that we're actually enjoying each other's company far more than we thought we would with these long extended periods of time. So,
fantastic.
That's the highlight. Time with my wife.
Oh, great. Oh, that's really good to hear. And getting time outdoors and experiencing the place that you're in, right? Yeah, thank you very much for that. That's awesome.